So guys, we got the first title update ever for FIFA 22. We're going to be looking at the gameplay notes and the pro clubs. I'm going to leave a link to all this in the description below. But first of all, let's start with the gameplay, guys. So the first thing I noticed is they reduce the effectiveness of goalie keepers when diving for the top corner shots taken from inside the penalty box, which is good. I'm sure a lot of people already know by now, goalie keepers are overpowered. Way, way too overpowered. They are way, way too good. And I'm glad that it looks like it's going to get fixed, guys. The overpower from a goalie keeper. It says this change specifically applies to shots taken within 37 feet or 11.27 meters of the goalie keeper. Not only they updated a couple of goalie keeper stuff, but they also updated defensive stuff. Something that I really did notice was sometimes when you're shielding the ball, sometimes a player will get behind the ball, which is weird. They also added a goalie keeper animation that could occur when a keeper is attempting to save a high finesse shot. So that means probably the green time finish is a little bit nerfed now, and just any shots from outside the box, which hopefully it is true, guys. Because as you know, it is way easier to score goals from outside the box than it is from inside the box. Like I said, you guys can look at this the gameplay notes because they did added a lot of stuff. I'm leaving a link below, but let's take a look at the pro clubs. So these are the new things they added on the update for the pro clubs. Like I said, this update is not going to come for another week or two, but at least we know what's going to come up in the update, which is good. I'm going to literally talk about all of these individually, so let's get started with the first one. After completing a club-friendly match, the visual overlay detailing the amount of XP earned was not appearing. This is a visual issue only. Players were still earning XP. Yes, that glitch actually happened to me. When you would, this is mainly when you're doing a friendly 11v11 or just with your a friendly match, just with any club. That when you would finish a game, it would show 0 XP, but you would still get it. Like I mentioned, it was only a visual. You would still receive the XP, you just wasn't seeing it visually. I'm glad they fixed that. It says custom tactics presets were not always being correctly applied during drop-in matches. I didn't even know there was custom tactics in drop-ins, by the way. So let's go on with the next one. When playing a practice match, the match could not have ended prematurely if the CPU AI made tactical changes. This never happened to me. I haven't even played a practice match in Pro Clubs, but if you have, let me know if this ever happened to you. The ball trail was not always visible for player-controlled goalie keepers. So that probably means, if you're a keeper, you probably know what this means. That little tail that follows the ball where it tells you where the ball is going to go. So this apparently got fixed, which is good for all those goalie keepers out there. Some equipable celebrations were incorrectly named. That's not really a big issue. When customizing AI teammates, the known as field was not being saved. But so far, the best update that gone was it not showing the XP after a friendly match. Let's keep going. The threat indicators were sometimes not displayed during gameplay. This had only happened to me, I think, a couple of times, but not that much. I'm still waiting for the important one, the drop-in one. The one that's taking forever to find a game and drop in. The drop-in lobby did not display the active voice chat speaker. That's not a really big deal. When customizing your virtual pro, the commentary name UI could not display incorrectly. I think this happened to a couple of people where if you're playing with your virtual pro, sometimes the commentator wouldn't even say your pro's name. So I guess that's pretty good. Custom kits could incorrectly appear as a completely black during gameplay. This is going to fix those white kits that some people have been seeing, including myself and my teammates. When we play a lot of pro clubs, we see a lot of people running with customized kits, and it just shows like a white kit. So I think that fixes that, if I'm not mistaken. It says the Brentford Community Stadium was unintentionally made selectable when customizing the club. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is the stadium where it's really, really bright. I might be wrong, quote me on that, but I think that was a stadium where it would be really bright. Players cannot back out of a match search after rapidly readying up for multiple times. Yeah, this is actually pretty good. This actually happened to me a couple of times. This pretty much means that when you guys would ready up or start searching for a game, and you press the B or the circle button to cancel, it would take a while for it to even cancel and to back out. I'm glad they fixed that. And then the match performance UI element was overlapping with a mystery ball UE element during matches. I don't think that's that was a really big issue, but hey, for the people that do mystery balls, there you go, you got that fixed. A stability issue could occur on the club customization screen. Overall, guys, this was an alright update for pro clubs. Not the greatest. They probably only fixed like 2 or 3 really important things. But other than that, guys, I hope they fix the drop-in search, because you guys know it takes forever to find drop-in games sometimes. So guys, hopefully they fix the finding a match and drop-in. They didn't mention nothing about that in this first title update. Hope you guys enjoy this late night upload, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.